A long time ago, in the land far far away, the Chinese people who were taking good care of the innocent people who were busy, that was really exciting. However, their memories have been restored. There's nothing they to do that was really important to do with the kingdom to have peace and quiet. There was nothing that the people would have to do without them immediately. There were billions of them from the ring of fire. But it seems to the heroes we'll find our way to start the new journey.
Hey, Haramaru. Do you have any idea that we were starting on the new mission to stop the new bad guys?
Well, Mikanaru, I was about to say this. They're going to make a new plan to stop the new villain from the entrance of the sky.
Alright. The new villain from the sky was named King Dark Ocean. He had a new plan to destroy the world. There was no way that we're gonna stop him without the fatal fury.
Oh. His name was King Dark Ocean. He was the one who will destroy the world. How does it place to become another one? We're just going to end up being in the central despair of the Chinese temple. That's the other way that they were going around.
Okay, without further ado, let's go back to Japan to rejoin the teams. As we have to start a new adventure. They will be very excited to be very exhausted from the plan. How does it ended up being well? Well, we're both gonna get this. Let's go.
Okay. No time for chatting. Let's start our new adventure. So, we started on the new journey. We landed in Japan after we left China. Terry and his teams will probably be sure that the teams were joined originally. Because of the new villain from the sky was a new plan to destroy the world. We're going to amount on the new trip to the Tower of Evil 2 at the end of Hong Kong nearby the ocean. And now, a new story begins with a way of a showdown.
Alright, it looks like we have to get to the time where we have live in the central despair of Tokyo. I've been sitting there where we came here to restore their lives immediately.
Ugh. That doesn't make a lot of sense. There is no way that we have to rejoin the teams to start the journey over. How does it matter? Well, it seems to have no other choice but to matter does how we live.
Well, I really knew this was a great idea. But anywhere when Andy was being so complicated where he has all of his plans to get ready to destroy the new villain. I've been came here so much because I was just having fun doing something at the carnival, but then when we had a fight with the Capcom characters, there was a Ferris wheel accident from 8.5 years ago. That's why that we shouldn't go until the Ferris wheel is fixed last year.
Could this be any worse than this? Every time that we go places but there was more than 8 years. Nothing can stop them before that was a person. I was seeing the man is about to jump, but then the firefighters were failed to save them. They got fired from this job also from 8.5 years ago.
Sorry I'm late. Can you see this? That's your hotel. You've been paying a lot of money to own your hotel for more than 8 years.
That's okay, Andy Bogard. How long have you been on a walk?
Well, if I was ahead, that way where I went on the place where I was reading a comic. But then, I got surprised that you both saw me to get in a plan to stop Amakusa from destroying the world. There's nothing else that we had to do this.
Oh, I knew that you were on a plan to join the teams to stop Amakusa from destroying the world, but we've already defeated her immediately. But, unfortunately, there is a new villain from the sky who has a plan to destroy the world. And another Tower of Evil was located at the end of Hong Kong. Anyway, we've got to head back to Joe's home, which he has a hotel room. Let's go.
So, what are gonna do now at this time?
Well, I was hoping that we are going to go on the team to rejoin. We are going to stop this new villain from the sky who has a plan to destroy the world.
But how do we have to stop him immediately? Now, what's his name of the new villain from the sky who had a plan to destroy the world?
His name is King Dark Ocean. He's not nice, he's evil, he's mean. He's the one who had a plan to destroy the world. He commits a crime, he steals everything from places and even worse, he lives in the Tower of Evil 2 at the end of Hong Kong.
Alright, that's what the plan does have to we live. Okay, where was I? I was just gonna plan to do this. This seems to get far enough to be there in a sec. Just wait until we have to see this.
Well, remember that we're on the plan to stop Amakusa for destroying the world and defeat his power in Mexico. We see the Tower of Evil at the end of China. Well, it's now destroyed from 9.5 years ago. Unfortunately, the Tower of Evil has a new one at the end of Hong Kong. The bad guys built with the highness of evil. This seems so very popular.
good luck. We shall be staying lucky for all the time. Because it is more complicated to become a master. That has gotta be good masterpiece that we ever had.
Okay, our new plan is now accepted. We got to join the new adventure to stop King Dark Ocean from his new plan. His plan is getting old.
Great. Now let's start the new adventure. If King Dark Ocean destroys the world, then it's too late. We're gonna rejoin the team from now on.
Wow, that is a great idea. But we are all going on a new mission. It was the way of the showdown. We're gonna get our powers restored together.
Okay, we're gonna be there in the next morning. Let's all hope that we can all get some sleep. It's a good plan to start.
Okay, we are now back in Japan. We have to get their teams back to start the new adventure. It's because of the way of the showdown is a thing that it has to do nothing but a showdown. And another thing, these guys were hanging out with rest of the teams.
Yeah. I knew it. This was a great idea. We need our teams back, including Fatal Fury. I have to say this was a great idea. But what about the other teams that they all four joined the new ones from more than 8 years? So, I was hoping that we all shall be the for good.
Yeah. I should have been realized that we are gonna be there for a short time. I've been sitting here all day doing nothing at all.
Wait. We're going to begin on our new adventure to stop the new villain. But we were supposed to stay in here to play some card games.
Actually, people, there is a new villain from the sky who has a plan to destroy the world, alongside with the other enemies including Deep Blue, Lord Darkhairman, etc. But we have to rejoin the teams to stop the new villain from the sky. His name is King Dark Ocean. He's got a plan, he's evil, he's naughty, he's mean, he's not nice, he's disrespectful, he's unexpected, he's unstoppable, he's stubborn and he's not irresponsible from being acted very entitled and for planning to destroy the world. The Tower of Evil 2 has been built at the end of Hong Kong. But hey, let's get back to the team so that we can start the new journey.
Oh no. A new villain from the sky? His name is King Dark Ocean? Oh my god. I never seen that a new villain appeared from the sky. But hey, let's get down to business.
Well, if we don't rejoin our teams by tomorrow when we get to the adventure, we may get all killed by King Dark Ocean. We have to stop King Dark Ocean right now before it's too late. The Fatal Fury are not going to happy right now and I was very afraid of you can't be joining them like that.
Okay. We are about to rejoin the teams for a good reason. This is all we have to stop King Dark Ocean from planning to destroy the world. We all got to go right now, before it's too late.
Okay. We're gonna do this. Right now, that way there's nothing new to do about this one. But let's start the new adventure. Terry packed their food for our energy to become so powerful and gorgeous. We can all do it together. Let's all go.
Alright. There's nothing that I can need to do without the personality section for this.
looks like it's gonna have breakfast such in a very long time.
Well, we have no clues that we're gonna have breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a sushi bar. If they're gonna make them for us on time, we shall be getting ready to destroy King Dark Ocean from his plan.
Like I know. I've been getting a very long wait that we are gonna have breakfast in a sushi bar. Well, we're just gonna get this.
Look, if we all know that we're gonna have something that was in a sushi bar. If you got seaweed, you have to make sushi. If you got rice with filling, you have to make rice balls that whatever you want. And if you got noodles, you have to make a bowl of ramen as well. That way that we're gonna make breakfast, lunch and dinner at home rather than going to the restaurant over 100,000 times.
Oh wow. I do recognize that we're gonna make them at home instead of going to a restaurant multiple times. This was a great idea. But how do we have to get the sushi right here?
Geez. I really knew this is great. But how do we ever know where I was gonna be there for a while?
Look, Jubai. We know that there was a plan to get rid of the new enemy from the sky. You've blew it. King Dark Ocean should know how to teach the new enemy a lesson from destroying the world. I've been waiting here such a long time. If we don't save the world by getting rid of the enemy, we might get arrested by the police. But this isn't the Incredibles. I was doing hopefully so well.
I get it, Nekaru. There was a plan to stop the new evil villain from the sky who has a plan to destroy the world. We have to get all of our powers to get rid of the new enemy and restore the peace and save the world. I really knew that I blew it all day.
Oh look. Here comes our breakfast.
Here's your breakfast, guys. If you need to have sauce, your soy sauce is here. But do not mix between wasabi and soy sauce together. You should always put wasabi on top. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Okay team. Let's eat them all up before King Dark Ocean will plan to do this.
Wow. You've ordered the wedding sushi platter to share them. Good work. We've got to fill all of our energy to build before we have to start the new journey.
Yeah, right. This is how we need to share our ice-cold sushi for breakfast. We have to do this. It seems that they are some of these types that I don't like was the pickled ginger, because it tastes too sour.
I never heard of the wedding sushi platter that Terry ordered those for us. Jabai, how is the sushi going?
Oh. This is one of the best sushi that I ever in my life. They're way better than making them at home. Good theory, Charlotte. I've heard about that Terry ordered as the wedding sushi platter. It's just some of these sushi who were getting seated for wasabi getting married by pickled ginger. I love the way that he ordered this.
Hey, Terry. I heard that you've ordered the wedding sushi platter. This is one of the best sushi platter that we had of our lives. Our energy is going to build up with maximum power. We hope you're feeling welcomed and being happy about getting the wedding sushi platter that you've ordered for us.
Yeah, Terry. We've now built our energy with power. Because of the way that you've ordered some sushi for us that we can share the wedding platter. Many sushi has tons of flavors that we enjoyed many times as possible. I think that we're making them at home instead of going into the restaurant over 9,000 times. Now, we're building up our energy with power to stop King Dark Ocean from his plan to destroy the world.
Thank you, Harimaru and Nakanaru. That sushi platter was great. Oh, and however, this sushi platter took many hours to complete the sushi platter. What a tasty, delightful sushi meal that we shared for our energy. It's building up with power. The next time, we're gonna make them at home instead of going into a restaurant over 9,000 times. Now, let's keep digging in, so that we can stop King Dark Ocean.
Day after day, the world is going to end. I'm King Dark Ocean, the one who will rule over the world. We live in the Tower of Evil from the end of Hong Kong. The world is going to end from now on. This world, the cities and the civilians will leave all their places, all who enjoy it, the one that to destroy them, the remembrance of the new China, very far from the new plans.
Oh great, now what should I have to do when King Dark Ocean decides to destroy the world? I wonder what could Terry has supposed to be? I'm coming.
Oh, it's Mai. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Terry. Nice to meet you too. Say, let's head inside, so that we can talk.
You bet I.
So, Terry, what do you want to explain?
Oh, my. I have something that to explain. A new villain from the sky appeared who has a plan. His name is King Dark Ocean. He has a plan to destroy the world. The Tower of Evil 2 is now at the end of Hong Kong. So Harimaru, my teams and I have to rejoin together to help them by destroying the enemies, saving the world, defeating all of the villains and defeat King Dark Ocean with our powers. Of course, remembered that we defeated Amakusa, along with Geese Howard and Queen Exohelia with our powers? It was more than 8 years ago. But today, we've planned to stop King Dark Ocean because of his plan to destroy the world.
What? King Dark Ocean? He has a plan to destroy the world just like Amakusa? Oh no! He's a villain from the sky. The Tower of Evil 2 is right at the end of Hong Kong. Well, this is why they have to be seems.
I know. This is why we've got to find him to defeat them immediately. But unfortunately, there are so many monsters that are entering the other places who had rights to protect King Dark Ocean.
Look Terry, we all know that they've been fighting them, and now they turned into villains. So this means that you've been planned to get rid of the monsters alongside of the new villain from the sky.
Right.
And don't die, alright?
Okay. See ya.
Well, I guess I have to relax until Terry and his teams needs their help. If Terry and his team gets into a lot of danger, then I'll have to stop them and join the teams immediately. Now, I'm gonna watch TV for now on.
So, the way of the showdown has finally begun. We find the Tower of Evil 2 from the end of Hong Kong. As we can get to the top of the tower, we run up from the Japanese village to the top of the mountain. As we can get to the top, we're gonna defeat all of the monsters that we can continue on to the next journey. met up on top of the mountain. Terry and his teams were on their way to the Ameda Mountain. We're gonna be there right this instant. Therefore, I have to get serious to be in the moment to fight the bad guys and evil monsters.
Geez, we're now on top. Looks like no one is going to what the hell?
Ha ha ha. I dream a year I need to take the first part. You can now enter the top of the mountain. This means that you enter the moment of time and space. Hey, let's go. Go ahead. Show me what you got.
So far from here, focused on
Yup. Jabba Yamada is down. Now let's go to the another bad guy. Okay, we're absolutely getting colder than before. We've remembered that we're on a mission find the Tower of Evil at the end of China.
Yes, but we did the right thing to defeat Amakusa, Ace Howard and Queen Axelia. That was more than 8 years ago. I just see this is a great idea.
Okay, we're getting colder and colder in here. Oh, I remembered now. That was likely that we're gonna be there to the Tower of Evil for more than 8 years. But from today, we are planning to defeat King Dark Ocean.
Yeah. But Wang Fu is about to comment for the last time during the running up into the snowy mountains all the way to the dark forest. If I was a villain, I've been pissed off.
Okay. But remember, just be sure not comment for this time.
Thanks, Your Honor.
If I ever know that Terry and his teams are going to be having cool way to get rid of King Dark Ocean. Terry, good job getting rid of the nasty old bad guys. I realized it was a good idea. I should have to watch the news, but no, it was a power outage caused by King Dark Ocean. I guess I have to stop King Dark Ocean by joining them on the mission.
So, we took a turn to light forest instead of the dark forest. We're on the next mission to defeat the another bad guy. His name is Ken Catherine. He has strong muscles that can fight each other. Terry and his team are taking turns fighting with the bad guys. How do we end up going into the next hill of the road? And now, we're up onto the hills of the road. Terry and his teams were on our way to stop Ken Catherine. This is how we work. We have to get rid of the villain from the sky from taking over against its destiny.
I don't care if you're gonna meet me again. So, let's fight. Shall we?
Smiling so they don't know. You're so tired at every high gets low. People around make you feel worse. They're like a mirror of what you can't take anymore.
Sometimes I feel you're taking wrong direction. I know you've got your own demons and regrets. Only you can let her heal me when I say it's never too late.
Okay. That's one down. Come everyone.
Okay, it looks like Cheng Shenzhen is coming to defeat us. He's fat. Who wants to go fight with him?
Well, I'll go fight with him. I don't want to be defeated by Chen.
Go. Remember, don't die.
so deep in.
Too fast and too intense. I had no chance of self-defense. But all evil ends. And if you died, it'd make more sense. It'd make more sense.
So, we went to the desert again. We are going up into the hills of the desert. This is why I have things to make sure that we're gonna be enough energy to go there.
Geez, we're already getting hotter and hotter in here. But we're going up into the hills of the desert. The wind is stronger.
Like I know it's right. Just because it's our job to get rid of King Dark Ocean. That's because it's the hottest desert in China. But we're heading straight to Hong Kong to find the Tower of Evil 2 at the end.
Yes. We should be heading without the largest hill. I've just said before. That's what happens when we get to the desert right here.
Okay. I've understand this.
I realize that we're on the desert without big hills. But this has been up for more than 8 years. But now, we are now going up into the hills of the desert. This is how we goes up for nothing.
Wow. I realize what's going on. But many times that we explained why that's been out for more than 8 years. How is that possible? That's because we were on a plan to get rid of Amakusa, Geese Howard and Queen Exahelia. I just knew it was a good idea. But then, the Sailor Guardians, along with the Akatsu Princess Singers were on their way to stop the Evil King. That's also been out for more than 8 years. We shall explain later.
Okay, but we have to get going. Otherwise, your other team is about to comment for this time.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, when we went to the woods, we have to find our way to defeat Big Bear. He's the one who was a complete wrestler. But then, we need to take turns for their actions to make their dreams come true. Otherwise, we will be having nightmares that if we didn't get King Dark Ocean terminated from that. Oh, so you must be Big Bear. The big wrestler who wanted to defeat innocent people. Well, you already know why this was gonna happen. You have always loved defeating their winners. So, let's fight.
Didn't know what I would find alone, but I was about to break. Have you ever felt like this before? I wasn't looking for anyone. I had nothing left to give. Convinced that I was really done with love and everything. Have you ever felt like this before? Mine, I couldn't be true, and I knew that I was there for you. Don't you see that I am blind? Don't turn around, I'm here and now. Don't you see that I am blind? Don't think about tomorrow night. Don't you see that all last night? Will you remember everything till the night is ending? We know it's leading to nothing. Feel like it's raining. Feel like it's raining. Well, there's a kind of miracle, the word inside the door, day after day, without a doubt. Now it's time to see the truth. Have you ever felt like this before? But you came with a smile that couldn't be true, and I knew that I was there for you. Don't you see that I am one? Don't turn around, I'm here and now. Don't you see that I am one? Don't think about tomorrow night. Don't you see that's all last night? Will you remember everything till the night is ending? We know it's leading to nothing, and I feel like it's heading. Just give us one more night to feel what we're feeling. Just give us one more night. There's so much to say, 'cause we just can't go now. We're far away, 'cause we just can't go away. Don't you see that I am one? Don't turn around, I'm here and now. Don't you see that I am blind? Don't think about tomorrow night. Don't you see that's all last night? Will you remember everything till the night is ending? We know it's leading to nothing, and I feel like it's fading, and I feel like it's fading.
So, after we defeat Big Bear, we have to defeat Axel Hawk on our way through the Another Forest, also known as the Woods. There's another way to take a shortcut. We take the right thing to make it through there. That way that we have to get up there to the top of the Another Mountain. and we went up into the top of the mountain. Terry and his teams were found at the another wrestler. This is how we have to defeat the big wrestler to destroy him in one piece.
Oh, you must be the big wrestler. 82-year-old Axel. Okay, let's fight.
Oh my god! Tones never called me names like E.S. Axel Cut! And how dare you call me a big 2-year-old wrestler! I'm going to get you for this! One day, you'll pay for the ultimate price!
Take that, fat wrestler.
We have managed to see Lawrence Bud, the sword wrestler. Jeffy tries to defeat him, but he has a sword in their fists. But then, I had arrived that she can defeat him from trying to defeat Jeffy for once.
Aha! I see Lawrence Bud. Lawrence, you came here unalive. It's time for you to fight.
Goodbye. Don't do it. Otherwise, you'll be killed by Lawrence.
Not so fast, Lawrence blood.
My, you finally came here.
Good riddance, my. You finally protected me from getting killed. I was trying to stop him for this.
Don't worry, you did. I can take care of it.
Okay. I can go fight Wolfgang Krauser when we have to leave Beijing. Now. My, you're so fantastic about fighting Lawrence Bud. Next time, I'll go ahead to fight him first. But for now, I'll be fighting with Wolfgang Krauser. He's behind the entrance of that Tower of Evil 2.
Good job, Mom. You did a fantastic move to attack me.
Oh, thank you, Fairman Today. Wow, we've been stopped here at the hotel for more than 24 hours. We've been always running to the Tower of Evil too. And it's already getting darker out there.
So, how do we all know this is a great place in Beijing? It's Harimaru's favorite country is China. A Japanese Chinese warrior. It's a fusion. Well, I think we have to get some good night's sleep. Because, tomorrow that we have to continue on to head straight to the Tower of Evil 2 from the end of Hong Kong.
Oh really? Okay, I understand. Let's hope. Meanwhile, we all better continue finding the Tower of Evil 2. Good night, Terry.
You too, my.
So, when we went to the end of Hong Kong after we left from China, Terry and his teams were almost at the Tower of Evil 2. Wolfgang Krusser appears. This brainwasher needs to stop protecting King Dark Ocean. So, Terry and his teams had founded the Tower of Evil 2 from the end of Hong Kong. Jeppy has to defeat Wolfgang Kresser. It looks like the labyrinth, but it's the darkest tower that King Dark Ocean ever built from their creation.
This is it. We made it. It's the Tower of Evil 2.
Aha. So you must be Wolfgang Kresser. Okay, get ready for you. Cause I'm gonna fight you for all day. Okay. That's all of the bad guys. We did it. Now let's head inside.
Finally, we're going up the stairs to the top. That way, because of the feelings, will be soon to be good forever. This is how we goes.
Okay, that is it. I really had enough of this. Terry and his teams were heading up into the top. They've already defeated my bad guys. They failed to kill him. Since they've not prepared for the final battle, that's the one that I need to plan this. I was planning to destroy the world, but no, they defeated my bad guys. That's it. I'm going to get to the top and get rid of them. Well, Terry and his teams, I'm gonna get you for this. Hey, I've been Dark Ocean, and I'm planning to destroy the world. Nobody can stop me for this.
Well, well, well. If it is you, King Dark Ocean, planning to destroy the world, you're such a criminal and a villain. We're here to save the world from your plan. You are the one who was appearing from the sky. Get terminated. We are going to defeat you immediately.
Oh great, it's Terry and his teams. They're here to defeat me from my plan. I was doing it right to do this. But no, you defeat all of my bad guys to get to the end of Fun. You founded my home. Now, prepare yourself.
Oh yeah. Well, now you're just stealing Terry's line. Only heroes does say it. And you, sir, are no hero. If you haven't destroyed the world, none of this would have happened. Just because it's your home, doesn't mean that you have to plan to get rid of us.
Right. You should realize that's committing a massive crime because of that. Now, you're lucky that you're not in jail. People hate you that what you're planning on. Do you realize planning to destroy the world is terrible? Yes. Your plan is terrible. So, we have to say this. If you don't want to destroy the world, we live in Tokyo and a thing. But it will never happen, because you're a villain who plans to destroy the world. So let's fight.
How dare both of you talk back to us? I'm on the record, since you're nothing but sprites of anti-destroyers. You blocked it.
Yes. I did. Stay away from Harimaru and Wang Fu. They're permanently right. You shall realize that's also committing a crime for killing people. So, you're gonna pay for the ultimate price. Prepare to die. Hooray! We've finally defeated King Dark Ocean. Now let's get out of here. Not again.
Guess what? I'm now evolved. Nobody can defeat me after all. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my god. You're evolved into phase 2. Well, prepare yourself. Seek for your alternatives.
It hurts. That's so it. Now I'll show you how defeat me.
Geez. He's finally gone. Now let's... Wait a minute. The sky is turning red. It's not over yet.
One look at you, now the smile on my face. We don't speak, but we know what we say.
Now you're playing with infinite fun. So, prepare yourself.
Don't stop, we gotta save this feeling. Yes, I know it's just your game, but I love to be the one who gets played, yeah. There I go, and I just wanna get
We did it. Thank you all. We now have peace and quiet. Come on, everyone. Let's all go home.
And so, the way of the showdown is finally over. Terry and his teams are heading back and they finally no longer going on to the journey. The peace is finally restored. The world is saved, the power is back on and the city is filled with love.
Bye.